Hi, how are you?
Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. How are you?
I am amazing. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
I am Anne Curtis, and I'm here on behalf of the Philippines. And
Hi.
well, first and foremost, I just wanted to congratulate you on your AMA win for Don't Start Now as Pop Rock Song of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's a really special moment. I'm really,
Yes,
really great.
as a fan, I'm so happy for you. And of course, congratulations on Future Nostalgia. It being such a massive hit worldwide. I absolutely loved it. And it kept a lot of people company during lockdown when it was released. How was it releasing an album during such a crazy time?
Well, it was interesting, I never thought I'd ever have to put an album out at a time like this. And I think putting it out at this time just really made me learn so much about patience, made me adapt a lot quicker to my surroundings. I became quite good at like putting green screens up and trying to think about different
Yeah.
ways to do performances and stuff like that. But it was, interesting. It was a massive, massive learning curve, but one that I'm really grateful for. I wouldn't have changed it for the world.
I'm just so happy you did. It gave us something to listen to, of course, during this crazy time. What was the inspiration or what's behind the title Future Nostalgia?
Well, it was kind of like the amalgamation between two things. Obviously, it's like the nostalgia era, which is like where all my childhood influences come from, which is a lot to do with like my parents and the music that they listened to at home. And that was very much like Jamiroquai and Blondie and Prince and David Bowie and
Yeah.
all this stuff that I was so inspired by, but I only knew about them through my parents. And then the future part is kind of, my current life and where I currently am in my music and the direction I want to go in. So it was kind of like trying to marry the two together in terms of
Mm-hmm.
like having something that's like kind of reminiscent to something that maybe you might have heard in terms of like the nostalgia effect, but
Yeah.
then bring very new sounds in terms of production.
I definitely got that vibe. Like when you listen to your album, it's like a bunch of different genres, but still with your Dua style and touch to it. I loved everything. But I will say that Boys Will Be Boys really stood out for me. And I just want to ask, like, what was the inspiration behind that? And was there a specific reason why you made it your last track on your album?
Um, so the inspiration behind that was very much something that happened in my life, something that I felt like I needed to talk about. I feel like I talk about women's issues and women's equality a lot. And I felt like I needed to put something on the record that was kind of directly addressing that and maybe like the growing pains of what it's like to be a woman. The reason it's the last song on the track is because the first song on the track is Future Nostalgia, which is kind of this like false sense of confidence, very in your face, super sassy, claiming I'm like the female alpha. It's all this like embodiment of an energy that I almost wish I had, and when I
Mm-hmm.
say
Mm-hmm.
it, that's how I feel. I feel like really empowered and I feel badass, and that's the energy that I want to convey. And then I felt like Boys Will Be Boys shows a completely other side of the spectrum in terms of
Mm.
feminism, and just shows maybe a little bit more of a vulnerable side at the same time, but it's kind of two different sides of the spectrum still at the same time. I feel like it shows solidarity and empowerment with other women that maybe listen to the song and feel exactly the same way,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
it felt like it was important to have that parallel on the album,
Yeah.
and so that's the last
Mhm.
song on the album.
I felt that. I really, really did. Um, and like on your album, like I know it's a silly question, but do you have a favorite song, or is there like a top choice? Like when you perform it, like it emotionally like puts you on fire when you start singing it and performing it.
Um, I love, especially now with my live stream coming up. I've been rehearsing a lot, and the songs that I've really loved performing. I mean, I've had such a fun time performing all of them, but it's really been Pretty Please and Hallucinate are two songs that
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying to get up on stage and just like finally perform with you guys. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be fun. It's just like it depends, you know, and the more comfortable you get with a song, then you kind of, I don't know, you embody it in a different way and you become a bit more
Right.
comfortable with it, and that almost becomes your favorite song because I feel like you then get kind of lost in it.
Yeah.
Um, but it depends. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but those are the two that I'm like really excited about.
Mm-hmm. And something that was actually another exciting part about you is that you've had in the span of 2 weeks, two new releases, collaborations. Congratulations on
Like,
Fever and Prisoner. Um, and it's been so great this year to see you have so many different collaborations with amazing artists all over the globe. Will we be expecting any more surprise collaborations?
um, maybe, maybe I'm working on putting out the deluxe version of my record for next year,
Mm-hmm.
so you might hear some unexpected
Ooh.
collaboration maybe that you haven't heard before.
Very excited. And another surprise is Studio 2054. Everyone, including me, we're so excited. Of course, us as fans, we would have loved to see you go on tour. I was front row at your concert in Manila, singing along with you. Um, we're sad as fans that we won't be able to see you in person this year, but we are looking forward to Studio 2054. It's a virtual concert. What can we expect, like, from your outfits and concepts and music?
Well, I guess, it's funny that you put it that way because it's kind of the reason why I decided to do the live stream was because I was dying to kind of get out in front of an audience and do a live show and finally perform these songs. Like I'm dying to perform the songs on Future Nostalgia. So to be able to kind of put this show on for you guys and everyone at home, it makes it really, really special for me. So I'm like working really hard to make sure that I just don't disappoint you and I give you like the best show ever, especially from like the comfort of your home. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a multi-dimensional show. It goes from like an 80s TV studio into like a roller disco, into like a New York like boiler room rave with lots of like special guests and guest appearances, and it's a very like relentless show. It just like goes and goes and goes, and every time like there's always something new happening, and there's always like exciting guests and exciting moments, and it has just been an absolute blast to put this on. We've been working extremely hard, and I'm just so excited to see what you all think.
I am so excited. As the same, I'm sure all the Filipinos are so excited to watch you. Would you like to say something to Filipinos who are excited to catch you just a few more sleeps at Studio 2054?
Yeah, I just want to send everyone all my love because I really, really miss you all. And I wish I had the opportunity to come and see you all in person and be there on tour. But the second that we are allowed to come and hang out and party together and be with each other and celebrate, that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I just want to say thank you so much for all your patience. And I hope you're all staying safe. And I'll see you all very soon. Mwah.
Thank you so much, Dua, and we hope to see you in Manila when everything is allowed again, when you can go on tour again. We will be waiting patiently. And until then, we will be levitating with you at Studio 2054.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, my dear.
Bye. Thank you.